Selfless Love, Selfless Love, Debbie Arambur.
Tan, 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 all together now. Tan, tan, tan. I, Ben Franklin Nodalo Aramburo, take thee, Deborah Montano, to be my lawfully wedded wife, to have and to hold, from this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. I still feel killing when I remember those words. Contest chair, our love story began when Ben entered high school where I used to go. Ben had a crush on me the first time he saw me. Beautiful as I was back then, who would not? So Ben pursued me, and I was ensnared by his irresistible charisma. And I said yes to him at the age of 13. Yes, but don't worry, the relationship only lasted for 3 months. And so, fast forward, college years, Ben was still deeply and madly crazy in love with me, and so he pursued me. And you would hear a different story when he tells that. Anyway, I was still ensnared by his irresistible charisma, and yes, I said yes once again to him on August 31, 1993, and we got happily married 5 years after on that exact day, and it was 1998. My entire life almost revolved around this man. He was the best man there is. We were so on fire, we were so deeply and madly in love with each other, and we were so on fire that we had our first, our second, our third child, and we were inseparable. 2004, a young lady came to me and said, with a picture of a toddler on her hand, she said, "This is Ben's daughter." She needed not to tell me, because I sensed. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the worst nightmare of my life. I felt that I was lapped, whipped, and knocked down by the very man who told me, "Till death do us part." Ben, where is "till death do us part" now? So I gave him the benefit of the doubt until one day I saw this Palawan Express remittance from his pocket, and I saw that it was not my name and it was not even my address. And so I consulted Mr. Google and saw the mysterious house on Google Maps. Ben would not come home 2 days, 3 days, until finally I decided the next day and go to that mysterious house. And lo and behold, I saw them together. And I told myself, this is too much. Well, they say that marriage is like an executive village. You have to guard it against illegal trespassers. But, ladies and gentlemen, I was so frail and so afraid that Ben would leave us behind, this time with 4 kids. And so, I stayed. As strong as I thought I was, and I tried to keep calm, but I knew someday that this angry beast within me would come out. One day I was finally pissed off because I didn't know my status as his wife. He did not want to end our marriage, but he kept on going back to that other woman and that mysterious house. And so, this angry beast one night was away and at the wee hours of the night went to that mysterious house, looked around and threw the rock at the window and left the motorcycle of Ben knocked down in the street. And so the beauty is now a beast. No matter how hard I tried to keep the relationship intact, I faltered. How could I love this man when I don't even feel respected and loved because of the emotional abuse I get? I felt devastated, worthless, helpless. All my strength gone. This must come to an end. But what about my kids? I have 6 kids now. And so I offered all my cares to God and said, Lord, I could not take this alone. Please help me love Ben back, no matter what happens. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, now, this 18 year of marriage may not be perfect. And you could even say that it was a tragedy. But ladies and gentlemen, there is restoration in relationship. And I found that only through Jesus Christ. And because of that, I can finally say that this marriage will last forever. Tan, tan, tan.